Storytelling for Kids by Grandma with Anna and Annie, the Honest Lion. Anna and Annie's parents were taking them to visit their grandmother, and they were very happy. And this was because their grandmother told wonderful stories. Anna and Annie loved listening to their grandmother because they learned a lot from her. Their parents were going to a seminar, and they couldn't take Anna and Annie along. They would have to spend the night with Grandma. When they got to Grandma's house, she was waiting there in front of her building. When Anna and Annie got out of the car, Grandma ran towards them and hugged them tightly. After greeting Grandma, Anna and Annie's parents said their goodbyes and drove away. Grandma led Anna and Annie inside the house.
Come, Anna and Annie. I have some cookies and milk for you.
Anna and Annie were very happy. Grandma made the best cookies.
Grandma, do you have a wonderful story for us?
Yes, I do. Come along.
Soon they were sitting on the couch, and on the stool in front of Anna and Annie was a plate of cookies and a cup of milk. Grandma began with her story.
This is the story of a lion who is about to be made king of all the animals in the jungle.
But Grandma, I thought the lion was already the king of all the other animals.
Anna asked.
Sure, but this jungle was different. In this jungle, the other animals chose the strongest, the kindest, and the most honest animal to be their king,
Grandma said.
This time, the animals had to choose between the lion and the tiger.
Both animals were strong, and they had all the qualities of a king. It was hard to choose between them. The tortoise was one of the wisest among the animals, and he was usually the advisor of any king that was chosen. And he had an idea about how to choose the right king.
My people, I have an idea that can help us to choose the right king. Let's send these two strong animals on a short journey into the sacred jungle and make them go through some tests. Any of them who wins will be our king,
Tortoise advised. The other animals liked the plan and agreed. Then they began to make plans for the test, and after 2 days, everything was ready. On the third day, all the animals gathered beside the long path that led into the deepest of the jungle. Lion and Tiger were there, and Tortoise stood in front of them.
Tiger and Lion, one of you is going to be our king. At the end of this path that leads into the jungle, there is a white and shiny stone on a rock. Either of you who brings back the rock will become our king. We wish you all the best.
Tiger and Lion began their journey. Both of them were prepared for the journey ahead, and both of them wanted to become king. They wanted to protect their people and help the other animals to live in peace and prosperity. They didn't see any other animals on the narrow path as they traveled. They ate the food they carried in their bags. They got to a stream and had a wonderful swim. Night came, and they settled down to rest for the night. They chatted and talked about their plans for their people. The night was quiet, and it was clear that they were the only ones in the sacred jungle. After having dinner, they both slept. The next morning, they continued on their journey. After a while, they got to a junction and the path was divided into two. They didn't know which of the paths to follow. Tiger followed a path, and Lion followed the other. They each spent a night on their different paths. They continued the next day. On Tiger's path, he saw some diamonds and gold rings just beside the path. He called out to see if the owner was around. When no one replied, Tiger picked up the diamonds and the gold and put them in his bag. He knew that they would make him very rich, probably the richest among the animals. If he eventually found the white and shiny stone, he would become a very rich king. If Lion got the shiny stone before him and became king, then he would remain rich anyway. He was glad he followed this path instead of Lion. Meanwhile, Lion was facing the same thing. He too saw the diamonds and the gold, and he wondered about picking them up. Lion was not a thief. He was more worried about the owner. He knew that the owner would be sad and was probably crying. The owner must be a very rich animal, he realized. He wondered if he should take the diamonds and gold along and see if he could meet the owner on the way. And if he didn't, he could bring it back to the town and see if anyone among the other animals lost them in the sacred jungle. He also thought about leaving them just where they are. The owner could return and look for them. Lion decided to take them along and look for the owner. He put the diamonds and gold rings in his bag and continued on his journey. Tiger saw an arch in the distance, and furthermore, behind the arch was the rock on which the shiny stone was. He smiled happily. He was almost there. 2 elephants stood beside the archway, guiding the path that led to the rock. The 2 elephants stopped Tiger. "Where are you going?" they asked. "I'm going to pick up that shiny stone over there so that I can become king," Tiger said.
"We are going to let you pass, only if you answer one question,"
one of the elephants said. "Did you find anything on the road? A hippopotamus lost her diamonds, and she doesn't know where they are. Did you find anything?" the other elephant asked. Tiger was not about to give up the diamonds and gold rings. He was thinking about being a rich animal. He lied. "I didn't see anything," Tiger said.
"I'm sorry, but we will have to search your bag,"
the first elephant said.
"No, I won't let you do that."
2 buffaloes and 2 hyenas walked out of the nearby bush and grabbed the bag from Tiger. They saw the gold rings and diamonds inside.
"You are a thief and a liar, sir,"
the second elephant said.
"You will not be allowed to pass through."
"Arrest him," the first elephant said. The buffaloes and the hyenas led Tiger away, and he screamed and begged.
"Please, I am sorry. At least let me become king. You can take the diamonds."
No one answered him. He was taken to jail. Lion arrived at the arch, and he was asked the same question. He was honest. He told them about finding the diamonds and gold rings and was looking for the owner. Lion was allowed to pass through. Lion got the shiny stone and took it back to the other animals, who made him king immediately.
"You are a good king, Lion,"
Tortoise said.
"You are strong, and you are honest. An honest being is someone reliable and dependable. We are proud to have you as our king."
Grandma faced Anna and Annie.
"So you see, Anna and Annie, it is good to be honest. Honesty is the best policy. If you are honest, people will respect you. You don't have to tell lies. Lies will get you into trouble. Lies have gotten a lot of people into trouble. Just tell the truth always, and you will be fine."
Please subscribe to the channel and click on like for this video. Thanks for watching.